Hi there, welcome back to JD Answers. Today I have the unboxing of the Vantrue N4PRO. This is a 3-channel 4K Wi-Fi dashcam. 3-channel meaning the front dashcam, inside the cabin dashcam, and the rear camera dashcam. And today we're going to be doing the unboxing. What I like to do is see if there's any literature on the outside of the box. So on the side of the box is 2 barcodes, and this is for the app to download it with the Apple Store or the Google App Store. And in the back, here's some more information. You could pause this and you could read the information that's on the box there. On this side of the box, there is a sticker here that when you first open it, you got to peel it off. And I did it already before, but this is it. So this is not too bad. This is just to make sure that this is not a return product. That is a brand new product. All right, so let's go ahead and open the box. So we got here is a quick start guide, and it's telling you not to install the rear camera to the top mount. It wants you to install the rear camera on top of the screen. There's a Type-C USB port there, and for the power cable, it goes to the top mount. All right, let's see what else we got. Oh, and of course, we got the manual. And this is a pretty thick manual. And it pretty much gives you, okay, that's a different language here. Let's start from the beginning. It gives you information about the dash cam, the buttons, all the orders. When I say buttons, I should be buttons. I get a lot of feedback on when I say buttons. All right, tells you about the information about the dash cam, the installation again, about the stickers, the protective covering stickers, and how to install 3M mounts, the 3M adhesive, and the installation of the rear camera, which way it wants you to go. It wants you to go to the passenger side camera, and about the power cable as well, and the Wi-Fi connections, and we're probably going to go into the app, and then some of the icons of the screen, what they represent, and information about the dash cam and the menu, the GPS. When you get to the GPS software, you could track your locations, open up files, and there you go. So looks like it's a pretty good manual. All right, let's see what else we got in here. All right, I'm taking it this is going to be the camera. Wow, it's a pretty good size camera here. And there you go. Wow, this is no joke. This is a pretty good size camera. It's about maybe an inch to an inch and a quarter thickness. It's about 4 inches wide, and the right here the lens itself looks like 1.5 inches or inch diameter there. It's probably 1.5 inches thickness by 1.25 inches lens here. And in the back, on this white card on the screen, it gives you a quick guide on the buttons and what they represent. The emergency lock, the record off and on, the mic on or off, switch cameras, menu, and of course some buttons have different functions as well. So let's start with the dash cam itself, and let's see what some of the buttons and what else it has in there. All right, on the top of the dash cam, it has the rear camera Type-C USB port where it goes into. And all right here are some vents here for the heatness that comes out of the dash cam to make sure it doesn't overheat. All right, here's a look of the orange button. Now for that button, if you long press it, you turn off the camera, or short press to turn it on. And that's also your short press to turn on the emergency recording and a snapshot. Meaning if there's an incident happening in front of you, but not necessarily to you, you could press the orange button and it'll record an emergency file. And that file will be locked and would not be overridden by your loop recording. Now what's interesting about this button here is that in order to get to the SD card, you just pop that up to the side here, and it has a little tether here for that. And then you could insert your micro SD card. The SD card is sold separately, and you need a class 10 memory card for this. And the maximum you could use is 512 gigabytes. I recommend getting the 512 gigabyte, and there's actually one recommended by the company Vantrue, and I'll put a link for that in the description. And you want to get the maximum files. It's because this is a 4K dash cam, and you're running 1080p inside, and you're running 1080p in the rear camera. Well, those are 3 separate files that are being recorded, and you want to make sure you get the best quality of this dash cam. This dash cam has multiple choices on how you can set this dash cam. But since we're paying money for this, you want to use the best quality. And the best quality is going to use more space on your SD card, and it's 3 separate files. And this is pretty nice to do that. And it's not hard to take this off. Let's put this back on and just pop it off with the little nail or something. And it goes like that. There you go. And again, I like the tether that it stays on there. All right, let's see what else we got here. All right, here's a top look, how it looks. Now back to the front camera, you have your lens, and of course it has that protective covering on there. And again, just make sure you take off the protective covering to make sure you're recording the quality it needs to be. And it has a blue tint on this one. So this one, you know if it's on there, and I can't even take this off. There it goes. All right, that's how it looks. That is the lens. It's pretty impressive when you see it in person. This is real nice. Look at that. Look at that lens there. All right, let's check the other side. And of course, you saw the card there on there. And this is the inside camera. And of course, it has the blue protective covering on there. Now let's take this off, and we can actually see the screen itself. Look at that. I'm going to kind of leave it on, but that's the screen itself. This is a 3.1 screen. So this is pretty impressive there. All right, that's the dash cam itself. All right, let's see what else we got in the box. All right, next in the box here, this is going to be the rear camera. And again, this is actually bigger than most dash cameras. In the back, the rear camera. And you could see it also has the protective covering on there. And the 3M adhesive. I'm not sure if it's 3M, but that's the adhesive. That'll be, you could attach to the mount or the window itself. And of course, when you're done, you could turn the camera to where you need to. And then on the side is your Type-C USB connection. All right, here's another look all around the way it looks. And let's see, this side gives some information. There you go. Again, this is pretty impressive. I really like the thickness of this. You could tell there's a lot of technology in this. All right, let's see what else we got. It looks like this is the power cable here. Gotta rip it open. Yes, this is the power cable. It's Type-C USB here again. And this is the cord. And what I like about this power cord is that it has an open Type-A USB cable slot. So even though you're taking the port of your cigarette lighter or power socket, it still gives you an opening to install your car charger or whatever device you need in there. So that's real neat. I like that. All right, let's see what else we got in here. Oh, there's something else in this box still. Okay, they got this pry bar that's real good. I like these. And what these do is when you do an installation, if you have your wire, this pushes the wire into the headliner or the A pillar or B pillar, whatever you're going to. And you can push that wire in there, or you can open up the trim that you need, and then you can push the wire in there with this. So this is real neat. And then when you're done with this, keep this in your toolbox, because you never know when you're going to need this, especially because it's plastic. And if you're dealing with something delicate, and if you use a metal tool, it will do some scratches on there. This one won't do that. So this is pretty neat. And then we have some more adhesive. And it looks like these are the extra pads. All right, this was wrapped pretty good because it took me a while to get this off. And here you go. Another adhesive. All right. We'll put that there and we'll open this. This looks like this is the front mount. All right, yes it is. There's his terminals. There's a 3M adhesive, and then this one, in case you need to mount it to a different car or do a different installation, you have an extra one to remount it back. And this one on the side is where the power cord goes into. Not the rear camera, the power cord goes in there. And that is this one right here. And you just plug this in on there. If it goes the other way, you turn it the other way. All right, so that's how that one goes. Then we could get our camera, and it goes right here. This is where you're going to mount it. There you go. And let's see, it's going to go out this way to the front of the vehicle. And the inside lens here, the screen will be inside, because this is the inside dash cam. And that's how it'll look. And this mount can be adjusted there. All right, let's see what else we got. And we got, this is going to be the rear cable here. This one goes to the back of the vehicle, goes into the rear camera, which is here. And then of course the other end will go to the dash cam, and that's going to be on top. There you go. So the rear camera goes to the top of the dash cam. The power cable goes to the mount itself to give it power. And this came out here. Now this is a cable that they give so you could transfer images or footage to your computer. And what you do is you take the rear camera cable out, and you could do it right there. So all you got to do is just unmount the dash cam from this right here. Oh, let's see how we do that. There you go. And then you could take this inside your home, and then you have this, you plug it into your computer. Or you could simply just take out your micro SD card and put that into an to an SD adapter, and you could run it through your computer that way. That way you don't have to unmount this. But there's several ways to do it. All right, let's see what else we got in the box. All right, we have a dry cloth, and this is like your cloth you use for your lens for your glasses or TV screens. And then you have some wipes here to wipe the area down. And let's see what else. There's two of them. And then you got your two protective screens here, or static screens they call them. And what this is you peel one side off and the other side goes to the window shield. So that way you could use that part for the mount. And you put your mount on here on the window shield. And then when you're done, rather than trying to unpeel it from here, you simply get the side of your protective covering here, or static cover, and then you just peel it off completely. It's like taking off a cell phone protective covering. That's how easy that is. So these are pretty neat. And then lastly here that I see, well, no, maybe not. There's two of them. All right, that is it for the dash cam. If you're interested in this product, I'll put links in the description down below. And I'll also put links for the SD cards. If this video was helpful for you, please like this video, because you know I appreciate that from you. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and select all notifications for upcoming videos, because I also have the review of this dash cam, installation of this dash cam, and how to use the menus, and what the icons represent and how to use the playback mode. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe.